Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. And we have a lot of buyouts and interesting cards to go over, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you guys could, remember to smash that like button. If we get 100 likes on this video, that'd be great. We actually ended up getting 142 on the last one, which was awesome, because normally I get anywhere from 65, 70 to maybe 110 if I'm lucky. So 142, knocked out of the park. Thank you guys so much for that. If you're not subscribed, hopefully today's day earn your subscription. We're so close to 4,200, and I do want to start bringing in more variety content, but I will never sacrifice the market watches. Do not worry. Got a funny short for you guys later on this week. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost. Thank you all my YouTube channel members. My social medias are in the description below. And remember, I want to know what cards to go over next Mark Watch in the comment section below. The first card we're going over is actually one of those cards, so thank you for recommending that. We're just going to get right into it. So, Abomination Prison. Now, a lot of people want to play Unchained here, and the secret rares, I always told people getting the originals at $8 to $10 is really, really good. I saw these maybe being a $20 card eventually. Well, $31, $38, $40 if you want your high rarity secret rare Abominations Prison. Chaos Impact definitely had some sleeper cards. If you got this card and you're not playing Unchained, I would definitely get rid of it. This is a lot of money for a bit of an older secret rare that's just archetype specific, but it does look cool, and you love seeing this card a lot. Now, what shocks me is the ultras. Now, when I went to these, I'm like 23, 25. Going up to 27 here. I saw 23, 25. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I thought I pulled up the ultra rare. This must be the secret rare. So no, these are the ultras. Yeah, go through your bulk. You guys, 2020 was quite long ago, honestly. I just lose track of time. But you guys might be having these in your bulk. If you think for a second you might have this card, go dig it out. It's worth 20-something. Soul of Rage from Mega Pack as well. Bought out at $12, $13. Insane. With the secret rare, which by the way, just get the secret rare for a few bucks more, is hovering 18 for light plays, 20 in your mints. So if you have this card, you have a lot of money. I actually have a secret copy of this card because I love its artwork. It's super cool. I really like Unchained's aesthetic. It's cool that you can play Unchained and Unchained Labyrinth, as well as it can be mixed with some other stuff. Now, I've heard that people have said, hey, it's overhyped, it's this, it's that. Well, it's fun. It could do some things. Maybe a little outdated, but it's great that Konami gave this old archetype that players really, really liked some more bones to play with. And for those who did not play during Chaos Impact, the reason why I believe Unchained did not make as big of an impact as it was for two reasons. Number one, Konami thought it was stronger than it actually was. It was good, but it wasn't as good as Konami thought. But number two, they made the deck so much damn money. With a deck that could be tier 1, but not exactly, costing so much more than any other tier 1 deck at the time. And they've done this twice, actually, once after this set. Everyone was just like, yeah, we're not going to play this. And they didn't. If this deck was not even budget more friendly, more realistic, right? Can I just get something in their head where they take an archetype sometimes? They're like, we want you to put a down payment on a car for this archetype. And if you don't, you're not playing it. Kind of hate it, honestly. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries here. Ultimate rares. These are about 23 listings, 18, going up to $30 here. So I don't know why I said it like that, by the way, but yeah, these are going up quite quickly here. You do have your lightly played, though. A little cheaper here, $16. A lot of people know that OTS 20 doesn't have the best product quality. That's why I think you were seeing such a bit of a difference between light play and near mint. But 34 listings here. I actually saw some people at locals playing this card. I don't know how the competitive success it was. If it was competitive, I didn't hear about anyone maining it. But yeah, $16, $18. If you don't have your ulti cherries, I don't know what to tell you. This card's been dirt cheap multiple times. I think under 25 is still great. If you get them for 18, 20, even the light play versions, go ahead and do so. Let's look at OGs here, because OGs are actually quite cheap. First aid near mints are $2, going up to $5 very quickly. If you want to get these cheaper ones at $2 to $3 for OGs, that's pretty good. Even light plays, completely fine as well for $3. Droll and Lockbird. Now, if you guys got this when I told you to get it at $2, well, Congrats, you made some money. They're about basically $6 right over here. A lot of people don't have the reason to open up Tactical Masters anymore because once we get the tins very soon, I don't know. It's weird because I feel like Droll could technically be in it, but I don't think so because they're probably gonna focus on the newer cards. Yeah, no one wants to open up Tactical Masters. The 2 Drolls per box, people aren't getting those anymore. So the rare kind of went up here. I always thought this card could hit $5, $6 again, but I wasn't too sure. I actually lost hope. I thought it was going to just max at 4, and I was like, it is what it is. But nope, $6 here. If you guys got these, good job. You made some money here. You got the Ultras at about 20, 23 first light play for 21 there, with the real price being 24, 25 here. Okay. CRs are $71, $75. Honestly, if you want this card, I would get the CRs. I think the reason they've calmed down and then went a little back up is because people are actually speculating that this card could be hit on the ban list. Now, I won't be shocked. Konami has told us literally I think it was last list or list before that they're not too afraid to hit a hand trap if they deem it's being a little too extra, as some would say. Like with Gamma, granted there was a combo with Excel with it, but I still thought it was fine. They could hit Droll, although I would not like that because Droll isn't even a negate, really. It's okay, you get your 1 search for the turn, and that's it, right? If you Droll and you cannot finish them, you don't win. Thought my closet door opened up. If you Droll and they just need the 1 search, you wasted your Droll, right? I don't feel like Droll's a problematic card. It's really an issue if Droll's being played a lot. You have to look at the format, because when the format is really, really chaotic, that's when you're like, oh, yeah, we have to play Droll. Like, Droll's a must-have, right? It's kind of a card to counter a meta having a lot of issues, right? Which this format has variety, which I absolutely love, but we do have its fair share of problems. But at least we have variety. Ultis are 155. These look gorgeous. Absolutely. If they hit this card and they put it to like 1 or they ban it, I might get ultis. Granted, I don't think people are going to get rid of their ultis like that per se. But they could drop to 100, maybe $80, something like that. With the CRs probably going to drop like crazy. Now, Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere Mode. Someone said, hey, do you think I should get these Ghost Rares because they're quite cheap? I always told people when they were about 45 to 50, hey, this card has been bought out twice. History will repeat itself. And this card comes in and out of the meta, right? When Kaijus are good, but not good enough, people look at Lava Golem or Sphere Mode, right? Sphere Mode does require 3 tributes, mind you, but it is a fantastic card. Like, when you resolve Sphere Mode, you're up resources like crazy, and you've played well, it's not even that exactly you played through interrupts. You just said you didn't care about the interrupts, and they're not on the field anymore. So I want to look up this card, and these are even cheaper than last time. You got 34 for light play. You got near mentor what? 30, 40, 36, about 41 here. Going up to 51 here. If you guys want a cheap set of Sphere Modes, go grab them right now. I think this is a fantastic card to buy. I would honestly get maybe 2 sets if I were you guys. Great card to make some money on. And if you guys are not the biggest spenders, because some people who watch my channel, they just like watching market watches. They don't really participate in it. Well, if you're going to play this game for a while and you have Sphere Modes, you could get these, sell your original copies because they're still worth money, like $8 to $10. Card is not exactly the most easy accessible staple out there. Which is really funny how the Ghost Rare is so cheap, but every other version's like double digits minimum on its bad days. But you can get these once they go up to, say, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? Because this card is not only a meta card, but it is a collector card as well. Especially being a Ghost Rare, people are also going to be drawn to it. For that reason, people are going to want not just a playset, but 2 copies. Get it? I only need 2 balls. What does Pot of Greed do? Stupid shit. Point is, if you get these for, say, a set for 100 to 120, when these cards go up to, say, over 200 for a set, you could be like, well, I can part ways. I make, say, $100, maybe more, right? Something like that. and I can get cheaper copies, and I got these cool ghost rares to play with, right? That's what I would do. Oh, fantastic pick. Now, one of the dumbest buyouts here is the ultra rare version of MX Hyper Invoker. As you see, they go up to about $8 here for your ultras, but nobody's really paying that. Like, look, the most expensive, we got $4 here for an event. Okay. And that's it. Everything else is pennies on the dollar, right? Which, if you did get this cheaper, good job. But I just hope people just get the secret at $1 back in the day. And instead of buying out the secret, which looks a lot nicer in my opinion, which is, by the way, $3 here. We got a new seller here at about $1, so you can get one for cheaper. Going up to 3.5. You could. I think most players would be like, cheaper, awesome looking secret, or Dual Saga Ultra, something that some players don't necessarily like that Ultra. I wonder what I'm gonna do. Then you got the originals, right? Where you could get these for $5, $6. Granted, they're unlimited. You can get the original for cheaper, which is ridiculous. That in a non-slobbered version. First heads are $16, mind you, going up to 19. So, yeah, originals could probably hit 10 if you get them for 5, 6. Can this card come back? Honestly, this is a very crazy card. Especially someone's a level 4 Earth Warrior or a Beast type Warrior from the deck. Does not negate its effects either, right? So you get a full-blown effect. There's new Bedolce combos if this comes out. Well, not even new. It's mostly the old stuff. But now that we have the new support, because this was banned before we got the new support, I actually forgot how long this card's been banned for. I actually still have my personal copy, however. But there's probably cool new combo lines, which are great. Alistair now, Generator Invoked are making big waves, which a lot of people are unhappy about because, oh no, more normal summon Alistair, which I'm going to be honest, if you can play about Alistair in 2023 out of all things, you should probably play a different game like Neopets. You're a bad player. $3 here for your secrets. And I'm not saying memes, I mean you actually hate this card. $4 for your secrets. Still quite cheap, honestly, if you want to go grab them. Invocations from Armageddon are about 5s. Okay. Not bad. And then you got your original fusion deployments here at about... What are these for first ed? Yeah, $7 here. 37 listings. Not bad. Not bad. With supers being about $1 to $2 here. If you want your invoked stuff, now's the time to grab it. In fact, if you guys don't know, the ulti is gorgeous of this card. I actually own the ulti, and it's... When it comes to appearance-wise, it's easily my top 10 ultis. By far. It's probably really high up there. Did you show up yet? If I go Invocation and I go in Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. There we go. So, 36 listings here. Remember, this card has been 150 at one point. People did not want to pay 150, 160 for this card, so went to lower 100s here. But it's calmed down about $70. 71. I think I actually paid full price at the time, which was about $76 or $78 for this card. So a little higher than what it is right now. And I don't really regret it. Gorgeous looking card. Generator boss stage. This card is going up because now for generator support. But like I said, people are playing generator invoked and it's seeing a little bit of success. Well, if you want your non-slobbered copies, you have 30 listings. $4, kind of going up to 7 at the bottom of the page here. So you could grab these copies for a little cheaper. Second page, what do we see these at? 10. Yeah, basically 10 with the shipping here. Yeah, 10. And this is a card that most people, as you see in the buys, most of them are buying 3s. Some people are buying 1s, but most people are buying 3s. And even the people buying 3s, by the way, most likely they're like, oh, this seller has 1, this seller has 1, this seller has 1. So most people are buying a set here. Now, before we go over all the copies of MAXX, I just want to show you guys the secret rare right now. Since we're somewhat close to banless season and everyone speculates, well, you got lightly played. You got a cheap one here for 34. Unlimited lightly played for 34. So if you want to go grab that, you got one for cheaper than the 43 here. Which these unlimiteds for 40s are going up to 50 here, 56. It's not bad. First head's 82, 88. A lot better than I thought, which is nice. Ultis are 400. Wow, they went down. You know, these were like 500 something for a year. I was like, oh, this card's just going to keep going up, up, up. You know, and then you got all your Italians and Germans and all your other bullshit, and then it goes to 500. I don't know. I'd rather pay for anything else. Now, a lot of people are speculating that we're not going to get this card back because of the rarity collection. And to that, I say you're absolutely right. Are we gonna? And people are gonna be like, well, I don't want this card back. Look, I don't care if you want it or not. The best way to look at ban cards is a when, not an if, right? It's the rule I always use. So I always have all, not just MAXX, but a lot of other ban cards or cards that are limited, as well as cards related to ban cards, right? So that way we get a ban list and everyone's blindsided, included me, because I don't know why Konami's doing what they're doing. At least I have the cards and I'm prepared, as well as it's a safer bet. Do I want to see MAXX back? Honestly, not really, because I know exactly how the format's going to look like, but I'm not really strong on this card. I actually think that the discussion on MAXX is one of the most boring discussions in the entire game. Like, I don't need to hear about MAXX. There's people like there's like big profiles on Yugi Twitter who talk about this card and Master Duel like every single day, and I'm like, don't you just get tired? I just want this card. Here's the only strong quote unquote opinion I have on MAXX. I want the card reprinted, right? In Legendary Collection Kaiba, we have stuff like Delinquent Duo reprinted. That doesn't mean we need Delinquent Duo back, but getting it reprinted, people can have the copy. Old school players could see another copy. A high rarity like a secret rare for Delinquent Duo looked really cool, right? And it made people really happy, right? And that does not mean, as an indicator, it needs to come back, right? So like MAXX right here, right? We have commons at $11, $13 for one copy of a common that is banned, where we have many, many other versions. Like, actually think about how, like, the amount of versions we have of MAXX. Like, let's look at this, right? Okay, we got the OG Secret, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we have the ulti, if you want to count that, but that's not really an accessible copy. So let's go 5 copies here, right? 5 copies and your commons start at 12 or 13. Imagine if it had the common and just like the secret, maybe a Legendary Collection 5D's Ultra. Yeah, commons would be 20 something. And commons were up to $15 to $18. I think just either for past formats or that people could have it, you can reprint the card regardless if it comes back or not. Or Konami chooses now to bring it back. Like I said previously, use the when, not an if rule for banned cards. All right, you can save yourself a ton of money, right? And make yourself a ton of money. With that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what I'm going over in the comment section in the next video, in the comment section below. I probably said that weirdly, but I love it when you guys give me suggestions. Someone actually suggested MAXX. So whenever you suggest a card, I kind of put it randomly in order to buy out. If I think it's a discussion, I need to talk about like a discussion like MAXX, I put it at the end. If you're buying anything on TCG Player, it does not have to include Yu-Gi-Oh! Only. This could be anything. Like, I know Lorcana came out. I can care less about that card game, but maybe we'll look over a little bit at end of the market watch, see its ridiculous prices. If you guys want, let me know. But anything you're getting on TCG Player, if you use my affiliate link, it helps support the channel to no additional cost to you. And maybe, just maybe, I'll have some more sponsors soon. I'm going to have to look into it. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.